One person can light up a city.
Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country.
JFK, he had it half right. The other half of that message is because you can count on us to serve you and to stand up and defend and protect your rights and liberties. This idea is bigger than one nation. This is a global idea, freedom. And if all peoples and all countries are one day free, peace on earth is possible. Many of us treat freedom the same way we treat hot water. We take it for granted. Freedom is relevant to everyone. It impacts everyone. Let's stand together, united, 100 million strong, and freedom will prevail. Divided we fall, united we stand. These are old cliches, but they resonate with truth. We reverse the erosion of freedom by having the right people in elected office. Everybody has an opportunity here to take a leadership role. We want leaders to, like cream, to rise, and we want to be able to identify those leaders. And, a big part of our activism is to encourage people to get involved politically. Running for office, that's the ultimate. Is when our members, will actually step up and say, I'm going to be a Bill of Rights candidate, someone who will garner the support of the members of the United for Freedom organization because I'm a 10 greens, thumb up kind of candidate. We want to make sure when an honest person casts an honest ballot, that honest ballot is counted as they casted it. And 100 million strong, we'll get the right people in office, trust me. What we need is public servants, people who take joy in serving mankind and like serving their country, serving their state, serving their county, their city. That's the kind of mindset we need of people that get into those seats. Do they have the integrity when it comes to the Bill of Rights to hold that office? We want to show people their power of influence. Because if you share this with two people that take the pledge, then they share it with two people each that take the pledge, and so on and so forth, this thing will grow. There's an opportunity to make a difference, to be an influencer. Why would someone want to stand alone when it comes to their freedom? You choose to be empowered. Each individual embraces their personal power that they have, a power to do good, a power to unite with others who are good. And that's like putting a bright light on corruption, everything we don't like about the way government is today. Everybody should be accountable. It should be transparent. Everything should be open. The more local the message, the more powerful it is. When your neighbor calls you up and invites you to their house for a gathering to talk about freedom and to talk about the Bill of Rights, people are going to respond to that. Imagine going down the street in any neighborhood in America, every state, and just seeing one yard sign after another. Stand with us, united for freedom. Freedom matters for everyone. So, if you don't stand up for freedom for yourself, then who do you expect to stand up for your freedom? You got to do it for yourself. We want to take this out to the universities. There's about 4,000 universities. Students are socially networked to begin with, and things can happen virally on a college campus. So we want to have a club or an organization at every college and university across America. We live in a world today that events can now take place in cyberspace, which has unlimited seats. And the technology and the bandwidth is there for people to gather in the billions. You see, this is all about empowering people. And when we empower the people, freedom, peace, ending hunger, ending homelessness, ending poverty, ending disease. These are all within reach of mankind. That's the world I want to live in. And I hope I do. And if I'm not fortunate enough to live in that kind of a world, well, then I certainly hope that my children get to live in that kind of world. One person can light up a city. That should be you. That should be you. Should be all of us.